check, mic check. All right, sound like I can hear myself. Make sure y'all can hear me. Ashley Reed, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, Believer's Journey, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing fine. Ralph, what up, brother? What up, brother Ralph? Carolyn and Morgan, how you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Y'all falling on in. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So I had a little time on my hands and damn, how did I run into this? Darcy, yeah, you did this. Okay, you sent this to me on Twitter. I forgot how I ran into this. But so the protesters, they going to the CPS now. They serious about this. They really serious about this. These folks ain't playing. They want some answers, and I think we all want answers. For them to stand in front of the CPS building and trying to find out what the hell happened. You know, I would like to know myself what the hell happened with all the documentation that happened in 2018, with all the shit that was going on with this child. You know, I'm just baffled how the hell did she end back up in the hands of her mother, who couldn't explain now one detail as to why the baby was constantly having injuries. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Somebody was sending me a message. So, anyway, y'all, without further ado, let's get right into the show. All right. Welcome to the Chris Thorne Show. Yeah, Ralph, I've been on this thing. I don't know how many days now, but I really pretty much been on it, bro. It ain't just only me. You got a lot of people that's been on this story because the story is crazy. Got so many twists and turns, you know, just everything just going on with this story that just seem off, and I don't know what to make of it now. Now, however, though, there's a YouTuber who made contact with Darion Vince's father and had an interview with him. And I listened to it today. I'm not just really convinced. You know, some of the things he said, you know, I just refuse to believe that he didn't know nothing about, you know, but, you know, that's neither here and there. But however, though, I did reach out to that guy who did the interview. I reached out to him, and he responded to me this morning. I asked him, would it be okay if I use his video and play it on my show and critique what was being said. I said, or if possible, you know, I can have him come on my platform and me and him both can critique the interview together, you know, on what he possibly believed or what he possibly may not believe in the interview. But however, though, he got back with me. He said he'll let me know something soon. So it's just a waiting game. I'm going to see what he's going to say. But he did tell me he was going to revise it. And that he did do. Hey, Yvonne, what's going on, sweetie? How you doing? And he did revise the interview. He added some little more stuff into it that I guess a lot of us didn't catch in the beginning. So I'm waiting on him to get back with me to see what he's going to say. Is he going to let me do it, or is he going to come onto the platform and me and him going to have a discussion about the interview or what, you know, because that's his content. The guy personally reached out to him, from my understanding. He personally reached out to him to do the interview with. So I want to be respectful to his platform and make sure I get permission from him in order to use his video. Now, I know some people already took his video and critiqued it, you know, so I don't know how he is with the flagging and this, that, and the third, but I want to be respectful, ask for his permission before I go on and do it, you know, because I already been flagged before, and I'm trying to get flagged again. So waiting on him to see what he says, what he want to do, what he's going to allow me to do. So we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. But in that though, y'all, I'm not going to hold y'all long, but what we're going to talk about today, or what y'all going to hear today as of right now, is community protesters are upset. They are outraged. They have made their way to the CPS office in Southwest Houston, and they are demanding answers as to why this baby was returned to the mother while all this shit was going on. Pretty much, they're saying the CPS failed this child. I believe so too. They was part of the reason why this child was failed. So without further, what up, Jay Rich? What up, Jay Rich? So without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and switch this over, and let's all listen to what the protesters have to say.
17 days since 4-year-old MALEAH Davis disappeared, and while the search for her has been suspended, the search for answers is not over. Today, a protest outside the Harris County Child Protective Services office with claims the agency did not do enough to keep MALEAH safe. Channel 2's Robert Arnold is live now with more. Robert?
A small group of protesters gathered in front of CPS's offices this morning, further testament to just how many lives have been touched by this little girl.
We won't stop until justice is served.
For Parents Against Predators, justice doesn't stop with the
What up,
person
Lamar?
responsible
What
for
up?
4-year-old MALEAH's disappearance.
We want everybody that's responsible held accountable. Everybody, CPS, the judge, the mom, stepdad, dad, everybody.
This small group of protesters stood in front of CPS's offices as a visual reminder of a desire expressed worldwide to hear why the agency and the judge presiding over the case decided to place MALEAH back with her mother after allegations of child abuse were raised.
CPS made the wrong decision. Her mom made the wrong decision. The idiot made the wrong decision of watching her. Nobody cares. Why?
MALEAH Davis was reported missing on May 5th by a man police describe as her stepfather. Police say Darian Vence initially told officers the little girl was kidnapped. He was later arrested and charged with tampering with evidence after blood evidence linked the little girl to his apartment. MALEAH's mother says she ended her relationship with Vence, but still left her child in his care when she took an out-of-town trip. Despite multiple searches, MALEAH remains missing.
This little girl had a life. She had a heart beating. Where is she?
Had kept MALEAH in their custody and not returned her to the family. None of this would be happening today. They are demanding accountability and answers so this does not happen to.
Hey, am I buffering? Am I buffering? Because I see this thing doing this crazy shit again. Am I buffering? Oh, hell. It's starting this shit again. And I just did a test on this shit before I went live, and it's starting this shit again. Y'all saying not anymore? Hey, Angel, what's going on? Y'all said I'm not anymore? Okay. I don't know. It's this XSplit shit doing that shit. What up, brother Isaac? What's going on? Let me start back over there because I don't know where it started buffering at. So,
Advocates with Parents Against Predators protested outside the CPS office off Merworth this afternoon. They blamed the state agency for failing to keep MALEAH Davis safe. Protesters say if the state had kept MALEAH in their custody and not returned her to the family, none of this would be happening today. They are demanding accountability and answers so this does not happen to another child.
The system and every adult in her life involved. Every adult that's involved in her life let her down.
I'm gonna stand here as a parent, as a mother, because they're wrong and they need to start looking out for things and these children the way that they're supposed to.
Now, CPS could not comment on today's protest. There is a gag order on MALEAH's case.
Gag order. Gag order. Let me see if I can pull up that timeline. I got it somewhere. Let me see if I can pull up that timeline because I want to talk about that. And I think I do. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Yeah, this is it right here. So let me pull up this timeline. Because one of the things I wanted to talk about on one of the last shows that I did is the timeline. Talk about the timeline. Let's see if it pull up. Hey, Flaw, what's going on? What's going on? Brielle in the building. What up, Brielle? Rose Gold in the building. What's up, babe? What's going on? So in the meantime, you know, I'm kind of glad that they have taken it to the CPS building. You know, I think that's a wonderful thing that they have done that. That's a damn beautiful thing that they've done that. You know, maybe it gets some of these people to straighten up in the CPS if that's what they're doing, feeling these children like that, putting them back in a home where the children's not safe. So that's a damn beautiful thing that they gathered at their place like that. You know, so hopefully they can get some changes down there, and hopefully once they get changed down there, it can get changes all over the place as far as the CPS goes, because I think it's a motherfucker ridiculous that people can call the CPS and make false allegations and keep their name hidden and keep their face hidden while they calling to make false allegations because they got a problem with somebody or because they don't like somebody, so they can call and make these false allegations to have them folks coming back and forth to the house. Because when they making false allegations like that, these folks got to actually come to the house and investigate the false allegations, while real allegations and real shit that's going on, you know, people getting hurt because people doing this fuck shit. So, you know, hopefully they'll make it to where they could cut out false calls and have people use their real name and shit if it's anything possible like that. You understand? Veronica T, what's going on? Good evening. Good evening. You know, so I think it's a good thing what they doing right now. Hopefully they'll get some kind of answers as to why she was placed back in the care of the mother and Darian. And again, I reached out to the guy who has done the interview with Darian's dad. I'm waiting on him to get back with me to see what he gonna let me do. You know, I want to play his video and critique his video, or have him come on the platform and me and him could talk about it together on what he think about the whole thing and what I think about the whole thing of his dad's interview. You feel me? So hopefully he'll get back to me soon about that. So I want to go over this timeline real quick, and it's probably gonna be the show for right now, because that's all I want to bring to y'all attention is the protesters is outraged now that they went down to the CPS building and they standing up and they want answers, and I think they should have done that. So kudos to y'all. Kudos to y'all. So as the timeline reads, okay, on April the 30th, which was last month, not too long ago, MALEAH Davis is seen entering the home with the stepfather. Now, let me start right there for a minute, because what I did here in the interview, the guy had asked him, you know, have you seen a picture of MALEAH entering the apartment with him? He was the last one seen with MALEAH. His daddy said he didn't see the picture. I think that's bullshit. I don't know how you didn't see it when it's plastered all over the news. It's plastered all over social media. So how could you possibly miss that? I don't get that, you know. So I think he pulling our leg on that one. On May the 3rd, it said Vince is due to collect the girl's mother, Brittany Barnes, from the airport. He is seen leaving his home with 2-year-old son, but not Davis. Y'all hear that? So he was going to pick her up. He didn't have MALEAH with him, but the video showed MALEAH with him. So where is she at? And then also on May the 3rd, it said Vince is seen carrying a black trash bag inside of a basket. Now, the guy had also asked his dad about that, about the basket. He asked him about it, you know. What do you know about that, you know, with the basket? Or he asked him about it. His dad said he was doing laundry. You know, he the one that does everything. He does laundry. Another thing that I call bullshit on his dad, because his dad said he didn't see the picture of the black bag or whatever the case may have been. So I call bullshit because in that laundry basket, there was no sign of clothes. All you saw was a black bag. Now, I can understand if he had clothes in the basket. Then if the basket was overflowing, then he had a black bag to put the rest of the clothes in. But we all seen there was no sign of clothes in that basket. So again, I called bullshit on his dad on that. There was no reason for a black bag to be in that damn basket. So, I don't know what his dad is trying to prove. I understand he trying to support his son. I get it. And I feel like he should support his son. But it's just too much stuff that's going on right now that's pointing to his son for him to try to act like he don't know. There's just too much point to his son for him to try to act like he does not know. So I'm hoping that brother let me critique his video. I hope he come back to him and say, Chris, you got the green light. I'll let you critique the video. But I'm waiting on him. I'm just waiting on him. And I might email him again. If you don't holler at me again tonight, I'll probably email him probably again tomorrow or probably Wednesday. Because I don't want to bug him about it, because I know he's a country kid. I know he got a lot of stuff that he's doing too. So I don't want to bug him about it. But at the same time, I would love to get him on my platform I would love to get him on the platform so we both can talk about it, but I see what he says. But yeah, it's just too much stuff pointing at his son for him to act like he don't know what's going on. I don't get that. So also May the 3rd said, it's on this day Vince claimed Davis and were attacked by a Hispanic group when he heard a noise and pulled over near the East X Freeway and Greens Road in Northeast Houston. All right, let me stop right there for a minute. His dad said he believed the story that happened to him. But this what he said, and I can see this. I want y'all to tell me y'all can see this. This is what his dad said. He said Brittany is vindictive. They've been trying to get him away from Brittany because Brittany's full of shit, pretty much. And he said he got a feeling Brittany may have set that up for that to happen. And in a sense, I probably can see that. Considering how she's acting right now, hey, what up, Beverly? Considering how she's acting right now, I can see that she may have had something to do with this. She may have. But at the same time, though, how can she set this up if she don't know which route he's taking? Unless it's on a one route to the airport. I don't know. And then you got to think about this, the timing. How she knew what time he was actually going to leave the house to go pick her up. So I'm kind of on the fence with that. Unless she talked to Vince and he told her which way he's taking and what time he's leaving. Now, if he did that, then it could be a possibility she did set this up. But right now, I'm still not buying it because she would have to know exactly what time he was leaving and she would have to know what route he's taking. She would have to know that, So I'm on the fence with that one. The people's line, what's going on? That's what I'm saying, Victoria. It's still too much stuff that's pointing to his son. He's in denial right now. And I get it. It said Bowens, we still on May the 3rd. It said May the 3rd, Bowens contacts another relative to pick her up when Vince does not show. She does contact the police. All right, Katya John, what's going on? Welcome back. Now with that, I remember his dad saying something about Brittany waited so many hours to call somebody. I think he said she waited till like 8 o'clock that next morning to call or do some shit he said she tried to do. I forget what he said, but it says she waited so long before she said anything. And that right there, is suspect. Nobody came and got you. Your daughter nowhere to be found. And you wait till 8 something in the morning just to ask you about your daughter. Yes, that does look suspect. It does look suspect. So he need to let me critique that video. He need to let me get that video for real. Because I could break that shit down. I could break it down. All right, so we get into May the 4th. And see, and this is another thing I don't know if his dad heard. Now check this out. May the 4th, Vince showed up at the hospital in Sugar Land claiming they'd been attacked and that he had woken up 24 hours after being abducted to learn David was gone. But wait a minute though. Did we or did we not, when we read the original story, he said he was in and out of consciousness? Hey, Just Tanya, how you doing? He said he was in and out of consciousness. But he said he had woken up 24 hours after being abducted and to learn David was gone. And not only that, he said he was waking in and out of consciousness. He said he walked the rest of the way to the hospital. But we all found he lied about that somebody dropped him off in his car at the hospital. Now, I believe the guy asked his dad about that, and I forget what he said. But he asked him about that, what you know about, they said, who was in the car that dropped him off? And I forgot what his dad said about that. And I'm listening to him doing this interview. I'm like, man, you know what? Dude, the dad just don't want to admit it. I promise you, I get it. The dad don't want to admit it. So, man, man. But I see what he say about that video, though. I see what he say about that video. Then on May the 6th, it said, Texas Echo Search hunt near the Southwest Freeway where Vince claimed he had woken up. Investigators find blood consistent with DNA of the child toothbrush in the hallway and bathroom of the family home. Now, let me stop right there. Now, I remember one of the things he asked his dad. He asked him about the blood DNA. Now, what they said to us in the article about the blood DNA, they said it was linked to MALEAH. But the dad said the blood was related to MALEAH. So he tried to say that MALEAH and her brother has the same DNA, so it was the brother's blood, MALEAH's brother's blood. That's what he trying to say. He said, so it was related to MALEAH. Now, I like how he did that because he, like me, he played word games. He listened to what you say, and he listened to what you don't say. All right? And so if they said related, so he gonna look at that and say, okay, it's not his blood. It said it's related to MALEAH. So it means it was another family members of hers that came out of Brittany as well. I say to that, nice try. They know what they said. They said the DNA traced back to MALEAH. And then I think the guy asked him about the blood found in the sink and human remains found in the sink, and also about the remains that found in the bathtub, and for some reason the dad still in denial of that, I don't know. I don't know, I mean, we could be for our family members, but if they wrong and guilty, you just gotta take it for what it is, man. Your son is guilty, dude. You gotta take it for what it is. Now, however, if it does come out that he's not guilty, man, it'll be a fucking miracle. Seriously, it'll be a fucking miracle. But I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Katja Jones said they said that it was MALEAH because they matched it from her hairbrush. I thought it was a toothbrush. I thought they said toothbrush. Right, Flaw. Yeah, it said it was on a toothbrush. Thank you, Victoria. He said that too. I forgot. He said, how can Vince take it to the daycare or bring her from the daycare where he worked 9 to 5? But I could have sworn he said early in the interview that Vince only worked 3 days out of a week. I could have sworn I heard him say that, or I could be wrong. He said Vince never did a mail route, and I could have sworn I heard him say that he only worked like 3 days out of a week. I don't know. Maybe I missed that. But he said Vince works 9 to 5. And that's when the guy asked him, well, how can you explain the picture of MALEAH being with him at such and such time? And his dad said, I never saw the picture. I said, are you kidding me? I said, seriously, are you kidding me? That's what I thought, Darcy. Somebody, he worked 3 days. And what up? Out of Crooks in the building. And he worked 9 to 5. That's what I thought. So what did he do in them other 2 days? What else, Spencer? What did he do for them other 2 days? And on the day that we seen him in the video, what day was that? Was he supposed to be at work that day? That's a question too. Was he supposed to be at work that day? Dawson said he quit the post office. See, they make it even. Man, look, like I said, he been not. Man, let me get a hold of that video. That's all I gotta say. Let me get a hold of that video. Let him come back and say, Chris, go ahead, man. You critique the video. Shit, I'm gonna have a field day with that video. I'm gonna have a field day. Thank you, Jay Rich. Same thing. I was in the car listening. As a matter of fact, me and Darcy was texting on Facebook. And when he said that, I said, what? I said, no, you full of shit, bruh. That shit is plastered all over the internet. It's plastered all over the news. How can you miss that? How can you miss that? Now, I think the guy asked him about the scratches. I don't remember what he said about the scratches or anything like that. I don't remember what he said. Spencer said no. He said DV only worked for USPS for 3 days for a temp agency. That's what I thought. 3 days. I thought I heard that. 3 days. What up, Sky? I thought I heard that. Man. Anyway, as we go down the timeline, on May the 8th, Texas EquiSearch suspended the hunt due to flooding. May the 9th, the search resumes, and the car that Vince says Davis was abducted in is discovered at a shopping center on Highway 6 in Missouri City after dogs detect the scent of human decomposition. I wish he had asked his dad about that. Now, I wish Dude had asked his dad about the decomposition. I wish he had asked him about that. What do you say about that? But he probably wasn't thinking, so I would have asked his dad about that. What do you think about that when they say they found the scent in your son's car or whoever car it was, the smell of decomposing body? I would have liked him to answer that question, see what his dad would have said. But remember, when the story beginning, oh, he worked 3 days, period. Oh. So where did 9 to 5 come from then? Where did the 9 to 5 come from? Where he work at from 9 to 5? That's what I'm asking, Flaw. What did he do on the other 2 days? So where is he working at from 9 to 5? Now, this is what his dad said. His dad said he worked from 9 to 5. He wouldn't have time to get MALEAH from the daycare or take it to the daycare, wherever the hell he said. He wouldn't have time for it. And he said, what else he said? Okay, Spencer said a warehouse job. Okay. And what else his dad said? He said, my son is not a child molester. He doesn't have a violent bone in his body. And this, that, and the third. Where I say this to anybody, you'll be amazed how you think you know somebody and what you don't know about them. Just like they do when I did that story about that football guy. About the football guy who they claimed they killed their child. And the guy came in the comment section and said he know that football player, the former football player. And somebody came and told him, dude, you'll be surprised what you don't know about people that you think you know. You would be surprised. You would be surprised. You'll be surprised. So Spencer said he works at a warehouse from 9 to 5. Well, on the day that we seen him with MALEAH, was he supposed to be at work that day? That's the question. That's the question. He also kept saying his son doesn't have a criminal record. Yeah, he was saying that too. His son doesn't have a criminal record. Well, if he didn't, he might got one now. If he didn't, he might got one now. Anyway, then he said, on May the 11th, it said Darian Vince is taken into custody. Bowen's rep claimed Vince snapped at Davis because he was angry after she broke out their engagement and said she thinks he's gay. Now, he said his son is not gay. Well, I mean, as far as that goes, to me, that's irrelevant about him being gay. Now, I don't give a shit about that. Because you got a lot of Negroes undercover, so I don't really give a shit about that. But I can understand if that's the reason why she broke off their engagement. But what I don't understand is after you find all that out and you claim he's so abusive, just like people got their main question. Why would you sit up there and leave your child with this man and you claim he's so fucking abusive? That's the main question. Now, you finding out he gay, I don't give a shit about that. You breaking out the engagement, I don't give a damn about that. It is what it is. But the question to her is, why did you leave your child with him if he's so abusive and he's supposed to be molesting your child? That's dumb and that's stupid. Victoria said, as if not having a criminal record negates being a child. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. That's why I say, let him tell me, Chris, go ahead and do the video. Shit. I'm finna have a field day. I'm finna have a field day with that video. So he better not come back and say, Chris, go ahead, bro. Or let him say, Chris, I'll join you. Shit, come on, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. On May the 13th, Vince's bond is lowered from $1 million to $45,000 in connection with tampering with a body. So we already talked about that. I think Spencer explained that to me. He would originally got that in the first place. May 14th, Texas Equisearch hunt the Rosharon area along the former mailman's route, where Bowens claimed Vince had said was good for hiding a dead body. Now, see, he asked him about that. He said, what can you tell me about your son telling somebody a year ago about hiding a dead body? He said, I never heard that. And I'm just saying, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You must not be following this case like you should be. This is about your son. Are you not following this case? Are you not following the information that's being put out about your son? Yeah, you may not heard him say it, right, Jay Rich, I am. He better not tell me, man, I can do this video. I'm going to pick that shit apart. Seriously, I'm going to pick it apart. You cannot tell me now, you may not heard him say verbatim that, you didn't hear verbatim say that, but it's plastered all over the internet. That's what he said, man. You not following this? You taking up for your son, but you're not following the case? Seriously? Maybe. Are you taking up for your son and you saying you think he's innocent, but you're not following what's going on? That doesn't make any sense to me. What up, D? I think he is too, Victoria. I think he is too. Not so much of him being dishonest. I think he's in denial. He don't want to believe it. And I get it because that's his son. I get it. I promise you, I get it. That's his son. I get it. I get it. But the thing is, though, you taking up for him, dude, you're not even following the case. Say that again, just Tanya. Ask that question again. Exactly. If you feel like your son is innocent, why you not bailing him out? Precious. Hey, gorgeous. So, ladies and gentlemen, on May the 15th, on the timeline, it says 1 day, 2 of searching the area. Texas EquiSearch says they may pause the hunt as the team is emotionally drained. And I believe the team is emotionally drained because everywhere they're going, they are coming up with blanks. Now, Darcy said something to me earlier. They made perfect. I promise you, Darcy, you a genius. She said she had a funny thought. What if MALEAH was already dead and Brittany had her stuffed in a suitcase with her? I said, damn, that's good thinking. But if she actually went to the airport, then I'm sure the x-ray would have caught that. The x-ray would have caught her body in her suitcase, you know. But people are questioning if she even went out of town. Because the dad said, Vince's dad said that girl ain't seen her dad in, what he say, 10 years? She ain't seen her dad in 10 years or something like that. But now you want to go see him when he passed away. Oh. That's puzzling to me. That's puzzling to me. You ain't seen your dad in 10 years and all of a sudden you want to go to the funeral. It's so bad that you didn't want to carry your daughter with you. And from what I heard from Rocky News, kids that was MALEAH age could have flown for free. So that's a big gaping hole right there. That's a damn big gaping hole. Hey, Victoria, hey, at this point in the investigation, I'm starting to believe anything possible. Even when Darcy said that, I'm starting to believe anything is possible. Anything is possible. Oh, they did flog? Like, that's the first time I heard it. That's the first time I heard it. And speaking of which, since we talking about all this, let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Which fault I need to go to? I think this. Oh no, this it right here. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. And this is why people. Can I blow this up? Nope. So let me move that back over there. So I'm gonna have to add that. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. And this is why the people are upset at CPS, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Let's show y'all some pictures. Now, this is supposed to be MALEAH. Let me see if I can blow this up for y'all. Wait a minute. I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let me know if y'all can see that. This is supposed to be baby MALEAH, one of her hospital pictures. Y'all see that? Both eyes are swollen. Both eyes are swollen. And you mean to tell me nobody could explain what was going on with this? Both eyes are swollen. Swollen shut. I don't know who took this picture, but both eyes are swollen shut. Look like somebody literally hit this baby in the eye. Look like somebody hit this baby in the eye. Let me show you another one. Let me show you another one. Rising Star, hey beautiful, what's going on? Now this one, you see the poor baby, she's laying in the bed. It look like one of her eyes is opening up, and you see she got a band-aid over her head over there, but you still got one of the eyes closed. All right, so you got all this going on, and nobody can explain what the hell happened to this baby. But CPS gives the children, this child, back to her mom. Somebody said, why would you take picture photos of your child in that state? I agree with you, but at the same time, this could be useful if there was, I guess, the CPS case involved or something, which we see now, they didn't do no good. They didn't do no good at all. They didn't do no good at all. All right? So now she's in the bed. Look at this shit. In the bed. But it look like one of her eyes is open. Let me pull up another one for y'all. Because this had to been me. Somebody finna get their ass whooped. Somebody finna get their ass whooped. That's all there is to it. It's ass whoop city. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now she got one eye open. She got something right here on her jaw, wherever that is, and got a band-aid over her head. And I guess that's her biological daddy right there. That's her biological dad, or maybe that's Darian. I can't see the face real good. Oh, also the dad said in an interview that the biological dad didn't want the kids. That's why he wasn't around. Why I got a feeling I believe that? Why I got a feeling I believe that? For some reason, I believe that. I don't know why. I believe that. Because he said that the biological daddy has been quiet, and he has. Only time we seen the biological dad was he was like, the public should not be giving me answers. He should be, Darian supposed to be giving me answers. Well, sir, if it is true you didn't want these kids, don't try to get on camera now and try to act like you so concerned when you wasn't there in the first place. So it is true that you didn't want this child, then you need to stay off the camera, bro. Real talk. If it's true that you didn't want this child, this beautiful baby, and all this time you ain't been around, don't get on camera now, bro. That's all I got to say. Don't get on camera now. Because now you're doing it for publicity, in my opinion. You're doing it for publicity. Because if you really was concerned, you would have been keeping up with what was going on. Somebody better tell me something. And I'm pretty much sure the family had gotten with you, told you what was going on. And you probably like, fuck that, I ain't going around that bitch. Doctor said Brittany family didn't want them either. They probably didn't. Now, this one, I'm guessing she's recovering and she's enjoying some food or something. And somebody got the little emoji face right there. But now look at this, though. Her hand covered up now. What the hell? And that's where she got the helmet on. She got the helmet on right there. But her hand is covered up right here. But it looks like she's enjoying food or whatnot. And this, that, and the third. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think Rio was the one that sent me these pictures, if I'm not mistaken. But hold on. Okay, I thought somebody was texting me or something. Robin Potts in the building. Hey, Robin. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 4 pictures that was going around social media that happened to this baby, and can't nobody explain what happened unless, well, I'm finna say unless she had allergies, but allergies ain't finna do all that now. Come on now. I mean, allergies ain't finna do all that. But somebody say this is the biological father, so I don't want to say the father is an opportunist, but it sounds like to me he's an opportunist. Cause look at her. Look, check it out. Look at this one right here where it's showing him up in it. She's in the hospital. She's hurt. Look, he's in a picture. All right. I wonder how many more pictures that he's in. That's the question. How many more pictures that he's in besides this one? Put in pictures. He put it up on Twitter. Now he's in a picture. And remember, I did the news the other day. He put up pictures in remembrance of his daughter. Again, if it's true that you didn't want this daughter and you was not involved in your daughter's life, why would you even put up memorial pictures? At this point, I'm looking at him as opportunities. If what Vince's dad saying is true, but you have to look at this too. You're going to have two families going against each other now. Brittany's family going to be going against them, and them going to be going against Brittany's family. So that's what we're facing right now. So anybody could be lying at this point. But eventually, the truth is going to come out. But CPS, y'all failed this child. Y'all failed this child horribly. Horribly. Amen? Y'all failed this child horribly. Horribly. Right, Victoria? Yeah. Y'all fed this baby horribly. And you had to hit that thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up. We got 39. Can I get that 40? She said Brittany family is not talking to the media or Brittany. I believe that. I believe that. I believe it. Now, I want to show y'all something that was very interesting to me. I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something else. What car is that? That's not the car that Vince was in, was it? That wasn't the car he was in, was it? Look at that. It got vandalized. How about that? It got vandalized. I wonder how that happened. And I wonder who did that. And why did they do it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, they saying, I forgot who they say who car this is, but it's supposed to be in connection. I think they say this Brittany car, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it's one of their damn cars. But it got vandalized. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, if this car is connected, hey, Louisiana Queen, if this car is connected, why was it vandalized? Why? For what purpose? Why was it vandalized? If this car was in connection, why was it vandalized? What are you gaining by vandalizing the car? Like it's going to cover up blood. Like it's going to cover up the scent of a decomposing body. Flower, really? ISSA? ISSA? Why don't you put 3 T's behind it? She said ISSA, ISSA. ISSA. Oh boy. Is a ISSA. Boy, I tell you. Did you put the 3 T's? But yeah, really though, let's get back to this though. If this car was in connection, which I'm seeing y'all in the chat room saying it's somebody's car that's in connection with this case, why was it vandalized? Why? It can't cover up blood. It can't cover up the scent of decomposing body. It can't do none of that. So why was it vandalized? Daughter said it was done after he went to jail. After he was... Now, you saying he was in jail. Is he out? Yeah, Victoria, that's what I was thinking too. That was baby defense scratches. Now, D said that can't happen. Shit, they nails long enough. Yes, they can. Trust me, I used to play my baby sister when she was a baby. That motherfucker scratched the fuck out of me. Yes, it can happen. Let their nails be long enough. Shit. What up, Rick? So again, if their car is in connection, why was it vandalized? Let me show y'all something else too. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something else. And I think this picture, and this picture right here is sad when I see this. This picture is so sad. It is sad. Let me show y'all this picture right here. Oh, no. Before we do that. No. Before we do that. This is the judge. They say they ordered her to go back home. This is the judge. Judge Gloria Lopez. They say this is the judge that did this. Let me show you something else. Somebody wrote this judge an email, and I think it was a very interesting email. She said, I was just wondering if Judge Gloria Lopez feels bad for her decision in placing an innocent angel back in the arms of people who initially almost killed her. This picture is circulating social media right now, and I have to agree. We, our citizens, voted her into office to do a specific job so that these kids will have a voice in the courtroom. Judge Gloria Lopez handed down a death sentence to this poor child. This baby never had a chance. Everyone who was supposed to protect her failed her. Now what? Sandra says she was one of the people that that voted her in. But they voted her in with a purpose for her to protect the children. And she says Judge Gloria Lopez sentenced her to death. I agree. I mean, you might as well say it was a death sentence. You might as well. And look what it says right here. It said, review all her cases. Sent abused, brain injured child. MALEAH Davis back home to her bruises. MALEAH is now missing. Man. It's crazy. Crazy people. We thinking we putting the right people in charge, but gonna find out we just putting the wrong people in charge. That's a good question, Flower. Why didn't she? Let me see if I got anything else I want to show y'all. What else I want to show you? Oh, yeah, let me show y'all this right here, because this picture's so sad when I see it. Let me show y'all this picture right here. This picture tears me up. It tears me up. Look at that baby. And the reason it tears me up because whatever happened to her, I kind of feel like that's the last look she had before it happened. It's like she was frozen, scared, and she didn't know what to do. It looked like she was frozen and scared and did not know what to do. This picture hurts me. It pierces my soul. It puts a sharp object in my heart to see that. And look what it says. Be my voice, find me. Baby, I wish we could. But nobody's saying nothing for us to find you, love. Nobody's saying anything. Everybody being jackasses. Everybody being jackasses. And everybody lying. And everybody hiding information, baby. Trust me. If I had some magic dust, I'd sprinkle it in the air, you'll be over here with me. Because grandma taught me good. Grandma taught me well. You'll be over here with Uncle Chris. And I promise you won't have to worry about a thing, baby. You won't have to worry about shit. And I probably would have spoiled the fuck out of her too. But this picture hurts me. Pierces my soul. One of the saddest things to see. Right, Robin. Now one of them should have to suffer at all. At all. Right, Alan Crooks. She one of them babies like she deserved to be spoiled. She like one of them babies that don't bother nobody. She bothers nobody. And Brittany knows she's out of pocket. She knows she's out of pocket. And the guy who did the interview with the guy dad, he revised the interview and he put up a video where Brittany was asking, "Are we live yet?" And if y'all saw that, it was like she was trying to rehearse. She's trying to rehearse to make herself cry. And I saw this shit. I say, this woman is rehearsing. She's rehearsing. Because she said, "Are we live yet?" Are we live? They say, "No, not live yet." She's like, "Oh my God. So y'all recording, but we not live yet." They said, "No, we ain't live yet." And she started doing it. And she told us about, "Give me a tissue." I said, "Are you fucking serious?" I said, "Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?" So I'm starting to believe now that when the father said, "You finna get a lifetime story out of this," I do believe that now because you was acting for real. Y'all need to see that shit. I promise you need to see that shit. She asked, "Was we live?" And they told her no, but I think they was recording at the time. And y'all should have seen it. When Darcy sent me there, I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. So all that shit she was doing with Brother Quanell, they jumping around and doing this shit right here, that shit was fake as hell. That shit was fake. Oh, Denise in the building, what's going on? Good evening, good evening. That shit was fake as fuck, man. Y'all need to go see that shit. His name, shit, what the fuck his name is? Ikmail or some shit like that. I can't pronounce his name. It's, well, he probably ain't the only one who got it. Probably a lot of people who got it. He ain't the only one who got it. But I promise you, if y'all see that little clip he put in there, y'all would know for a fact that that woman full of shit. Now again, everybody grieves different. But you know she have no feelings. No feelings. No feelings. And I was just like, man, you can kiss my ass. What up, D? You say I heard you. Let me see what you said. Hold on. D said, some man over there fucking yelling right fucking now. Some man where? You know what, Robin? At this point, I think we all can say that. Yeah, that's his name, Ikmail, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's his name right there. But back to you, Robin. At this point, you know what? I think we all know that she has something to do with it. Oh, you talking about the neighbor? Okay. Yeah, at this point, yeah, we think she got something to do with it. And she got something to do with it. And I'm going to tell you what I think was going on. I think she set it up for it to happen. And I think Darian was the dumbass to pull it off. I think she set it up. They talked about it. They set it up. And she left him to do the job. Because that's why she didn't take her to the funeral with her to go see her granddaddy. So they talked about it. Look, this is what you're going to do. You do this, you do that. I'm going to go ahead and take this flight. And I'm going about my business. So I ain't seen nothing. And I believe Darian was a dumbass and carried out the plan. So he could take the hard fall for it so everybody could look at him as the demon. Which he is a demon for doing it. And everybody patting her on the back because she got some kind of alibi saying that she wasn't there when it happened. No way, Mindy, what's going on? Good evening. So she created an alibi saying that she was going to a funeral. And she's going to let that man take the fall for it. But I'm telling you, I got a good feeling what's going to happen. When the heat really gets to, with Vince, when the heat really gets to him, he finna start singing. That too, Denise. Good one. When the heat comes over Vince, he's finna start singing. And I guarantee you that's what happened, man. Look, she knew what was going on. We talked about it, and this was the plan. Think about that story I did with the man, Miss Jacqueline something. Her name Jacqueline something. Y'all remember the story that I did? The woman acted like she was homeless and had a baby. And she needed some money. Miss Jacqueline was finna get this woman some money, or she did get a woman some money, and somebody all of a sudden came and killed her. And the husband and the stepdaughter was all on camera crying about she's gone. Now, when I first did that story, I was upset about it. But when Darcy sent me the story and said they found that he was the culprit, I literally started crying. I said, this is a motherfucking ridiculous. Your own husband set this shit up. Your own husband did that to you. And they said she was a good woman. Your own husband and the stepdaughter plotted that murder. And then when I did that story, I had so many people in the comment section saying, hey, I knew it was bullshit from the beginning. I'm saying I wish y'all would have told me. Because I believed something had happened. Because, you know, people stupid like that. But you had a lot of people that came in the comment section of the video. They were saying that, you know, I knew this shit was phony from the beginning. Her name Jacqueline something. I don't remember her last name, but it's Jacqueline something. So, Victoria, you remember that story, right? You remember that story. It's on my timeline somewhere. Own husband set up that murder. I said, man, it's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. And then on top of that, Darian's dad said that there was something mentioned about a life insurance policy on MALEAH. He mentioned something about a life policy on MALEAH. Now, if that is true, then I am convinced that Brittany did it. She had something to do with it. If it has something to do with a life insurance policy, then I am fully convinced 100% that Brittany had something to do with it. If it is a life insurance policy, I got a feeling 100% that she had something to do with it. But that's just hearsay right now. Don't nobody have no proof of that. But he did say something about a life insurance policy. And if that is true, then Brittany did it. She did it. Okay, so no way men to know who I'm talking about then. She said that city was close to him. Okay, they know what I'm talking about. So money, Jacqueline Smith, that's her name. That's her name, Jacqueline Smith. I think that's Jacqueline Smith. Flaw, let his dad put it. He said Darian was doing everything. He said Darian was cooking, he was cleaning, he was working. He the one got the children to talk because they weren't talking at first. Let his dad put it, Darian was doing everything. And he put it like that, Brittany just a scum of the earth. Yeah, how can she enjoy money while her baby's dead? Matter of fact, how can you enjoy money if your ass ain't gonna get a chance to spend it? I say that. If your ass ain't gonna get a chance to spend the money, then how the fuck you gonna enjoy it? Dumbass. Thank you, Brother Crooks. Thank you. Yeah, she had just started working. I forgot about that. She had just started working. Thank you. I forgot about that, Louisiana Queen. His dad said they was already looking for Darian. He said when the brother got pulled over, they thought Darian was in the car. That's why they got pulled over. When they found out Darian was not in the car, that's why they went to his house and arrested him. Wait a minute, D, is he? You got him listening to me? You got him listening to me or something? You say he over there yelling, so he must be listening to me with you. Oh, that's right, the text messages. Hold on. I got them too. Hold on. Yeah, they say his brother sent his wife and kids off to, where he sent them to? Did he say St. Louis? He sent him to St. Louis or Atlanta or something. What is he yelling about? Oh, where did I put them? Where them text messages at? I put them somewhere. Where are they? Yeah, let's talk about these text messages. And somebody named Live Leaks or something like that told Darcy to give me permission to use their video, but I had already found it before they even gave me permission to do it. So let me see if I can find these text messages. Aha! Here they go. Shit. That's a lot of shit right there. Damn, I gotta download all this shit. Damn. Hold on, guys. I gotta download them and save them. Damn it, man. Damn it. Y'all give me a minute, man. Let me put on some tunes for y'all while I get all these downloaded. It's quite a few of them. So let me see. Let me play some tunes for y'all real quick while I get these downloaded. Y'all know I got that good elevator music. Let's see. What can I put on for y'all while I get all this stuff together? I gonna play this for y'all. I gonna play this for y'all. Y'all give me a minute while I get these things together, and listen to the sounds of DJ Thorne's elevator music, and I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed that nice tune, the elevator music of DJ Thorns. If you want to know what that song was, if you were old schooler like me, do you know what that song was? That was All Woman by Lisa Stanfield. There you go. Just Tanya, you got it. It's just All Woman by Lisa Stanfield. So yes, hopefully y'all enjoyed that tune. And we're gonna bring up some let's get on with the show. And yeah, let's bring on some of these texts that I got. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. All right, here we go. Yeah, I love Lisa Stanfield. Beautiful voice. Now I gotta see how these things go in order. So let's see. All right, I know that's not the first one. So let's see. Let's find them. That's not the first one. So I'm just gonna bring all of them on here till we get the first one. Hey, Scooby. Oh, well, I can remove that. That's the same one. So I can remove that one. Let's add, let's try this one. Let's see, what is this one right here? All right, this is the actual first one. This is the first text right here. What the hell now? That's the first one. Where's the other one? Now, like I said, I don't know what order these are in, so I'm going to try to piece them together best I can. I'm trying to piece them together the best I can. Let's see, where are the other texts? I think here go another one. Shit. I ain't gonna be able to bring all this shit on like this, so maybe I should have went to another screen or something. Anyway, let me see if I can work what I got, y'all. So this one right here, did y'all see me moving right here? This is the first one. And these how the text reads. It started off, and this is Brittany number, because this is the number that was on the flyers that she put out, you know. So in the beginning, she says, hey, somebody says to her, hey, hold on. Okay, I don't think it'll let me go no bigger than that. I don't know if y'all can see my cursor or not, but right here in the middle, the one that I'm moving right here, this the one right here. It says, hey. And they asked her, you know, where y'all searching today? I want to help. I guess this was Brittany responding saying Beltway 8 and the Bel Air area around that park. And the person said, have y'all received a tip about the area? And I guess Brittany came back and said that's one of the areas I remember him going to. Who is him? Who is him? Yeah, I can't blow it up. For some reason, I can't blow it up. Wait a minute. Can I? Hold on. Maybe I can. Hold on. Let me try something. Maybe I can. But I don't think I can get it no bigger than that. But we'll see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. You probably can't see it like that either, can you? Is that better? Can y'all see it? Is that better? Or is that stretching, making it worse? or what? Y'all talk to me. Is that better or is it making it worse or what? Okay, Victoria says it's better. Okay. All right. So the first screenshot, it says, hey. Then it says, I guess this the person talking to Brittany. It says, hey. Then it says, where y'all searching today? I want to help. Brittany responds and says, Beltway 8 and Bel Air area around the park. Have y'all received a tip about this area? They ask. Then she says, that's one of the areas I remember him going to. Who is him? Who is him? Oh, what up, inappropriate question? I ain't see you, brother. What's going on? Who is him? Then they came back and said, do you have any recent pics of him or ones that show tats on arms? Been looking for him as well. He needs to be found for more questioning, and now he has went MIA. I guessing this is her family talking to her, and they saying Vince has went MIA. But remember what the dad told the dude. He wasn't on the run. He said on the run from what? But look at what they saying. He's been MIA. Now, if this to him who we talking about, which I'm sure that's who we talking about, is Vince. That they talking about Vince. But his dad said he wasn't running. So you got two people who just, somebody's lying. If not both sides lying. Somebody's lying. That's why I say, if old boy, he better not tell me I can get that video. It's going down. It's going down. Now, I know we all got slang talk. But this is how Brittany talking. No, man, I wish he had all pics in his phone and I had more in my old phone. Jesus Christ, that's how you talk? That's how you talk? No, man, I wish he had all pics in his phone and I had more pics in my old phone. Jesus, having a conversation with you is probably terrible. So the person comes back and say, well, I'm praying for you. I hate how the media is portraying you. Oh, really? Really? So you hate how the media is portraying her, but you're not telling her that she's bringing this shit on herself by not talking. That makes sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense. So let me see. I need to find what's the other text leading up to that. I don't know if that's it or not, but let me keep on searching. I got to get these in order for you guys, so y'all got to wait. Y'all have to work with me now. I'm trying to get this in order for y'all. Okay, I hate how the media is portraying you. I got that. All right, here go the other one. Oh, damn it. Boom. All right. We're going to enhance it, and we're going to blow this up. Bada bing, bada boom. Chick-ching. All right, so look like I'm going to have to do it like this. So, all right, so hopefully y'all can see this one as well. If y'all need me to remove the other one, I will. Just let me know. If y'all need me to remove the other one, just let me know. Y'all got me 46. Can y'all give me 4 more for 50? Y'all showing me love. Appreciate it. Let's try to get justice for this pretty baby. So we left off where, well, let me know if y'all can see this. Let me know if that's cool with y'all, if y'all can see that. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and cut this light on. Hold on. So y'all need me to move the other one. Y'all need me to get the other one out the way so y'all can see this one? Talk to me. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. Y'all need me to move the first one out the way so y'all can see the second one. Victoria said move it. Anybody else need me to move it? Or y'all can see the... Well, fuck it. I'll just move. I'll move it. I'll remove it. I'll remove it. All right. So the continuation of the conversation. She says... Now everybody want to say, yeah, move it. All right. So she says, me too. I didn't do anything, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. A woman talking like that. A woman talking like this. Man. Oh, shit. Salute. Huggy P in the building. Yes, sir. Huggy P in the building. Now it's a party. It's a party now. It's a party. Hey, damn, Huggy. I've been live almost out. Well, you know what, Huggy? He do me like that to you too, bro. When you be live sometimes, be like, damn, I ain't know he was live. I'm like, damn, I ain't know he was live. So, all right. So here's the continuation of the conversation. She said, me too. I didn't do anything, man. I can't even go out searching because I feel threatened and I feel like I've been set up by that bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. I promise you, having a conversation with this woman, I know it's difficult. It gotta be difficult. If this is how she talk, it's gotta be difficult. It's gotta be difficult. She a type of woman I gotta keep on saying, what you say? I don't talk cold talk. What did you say? So she said she feel like she been set up by that bitch. And she said she feels threatened if she go out and with the search. Now, I can kind of understand a little bit. Maybe she feel threatened. Maybe she does feel threatened. She talking about her Vince. She called Vince a bitch. Light Bearer, hey, babe, what's going on? How you doing? She called Vince a bitch. She said she being set up by Vince. Okay? So now. My man Vance in the bit. He said last night's show was on point. Hey Vance, she in the chat room right now. Victoria West, that's her. That's the one who I had on the phone last night. It was on point, brother. I was listening to her earlier. I am so proud of Victoria. You know, I give women credit where credit's due. You know, she turned something fucked up into something that made moves for her. So I am so proud of Victoria. I am so proud. And Huggy P, shut this out, bro, and let them know that your boy live. So anyway, whoever she was talking to, they said, how do you feel like he set you up? Good question. How do you feel like he set you up? You have an alibi, so we think. They said you were out of town. Now, here's Brittany's response. No, it's not that. I don't know if this can highlight or not, but she said no. It's not that. Y'all follow me. She said the problem is I can't prove that this dude snuck her back in without me fucking knowing. She was there. Without me knowing she was there is the issue. I have proof for everything else, but I fucking can't prove that shit. And if I can find this nigga, I'll rip his head off my damn self. Oh, really? Oh, really? You'll rip his head off yourself, but you the same woman that left your child with him. Talk to me now. Talk to me now. Like Project Pack said, talk to me now. So she said she'll rip his head off her damn self. The more info she find from the cops, the more she sit there and she think more. I think about how this nigga set this shit up. You follow me? Are y'all following me? Oh, hold on, give me just a minute. Give me just a minute. Hold on, give me just a minute. Anyway, sorry about that. So she's saying that he set it up. Then the person who was talking to her says, "What day do you think he snuck her back in? Before you left? Snuck her back into the apartment? Where was she supposed to be?" That's a good question. Where was she supposed to be? All right. So let me see if I can find the continuation to that. Let me find a continuation to that. All right, here we go. Right here. Here we go. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, why is it? Now we're finna get down to where she said she was supposed to be at. Let me know if y'all can see that. Let me know y'all can see that. All right. All right. So Brittany's response was she was supposed to be at daycare. She was supposed to be at daycare. But he snuck her in the house when I wasn't around and I didn't see her come in. I only saw him. When they left that morning, all three of my kids, I had already went in their room. Well, I had already went into their room. And then whoever was speaking to her, they responded to her, said, "They sick bastard." Then she said, "I saw them physically leave." She says, "Blurry." Let me see if I can straighten that out for you. Hopefully you can see. I mean, you just got to roll what it does. You got to roll what it does. So where I was at, okay, she said, "I saw them physically leave. I'm a smoker, so I'm always on the patio. I didn't see shit, man." Oh, boy. "I didn't see shit, man. I had no reason to go back in her room. Fuck." Well, I swear, having a conversation with this woman, I swear. Then they asked her, they said, "What day was that?" same girl. I'm on mine smoking now. She says, and she never came out, man. This shit is killing me. This is, oh my God, man. God, having to come, boy. I swear. The day I left, right before my best friend came and got me to bring me. So I gotta go find that. So what she said, it brought her what? Let me see. Brought her what? All right. Here we go right here. Oh, hell, here we go again with that shit. I tell y'all, this, man, having a conversation with her, I mean, I just bet it's just so interesting. So interesting. So interesting. Let me know if y'all can see this. Let me know if y'all can see this. This is crazy. She says in this one, the day I left, right before my best friend came and got me to bring me to the airport. The day I left, right before my best friend came and got me to bring me to the airport. Then she said he walked right out with me. She seen MALEAH wasn't with us, man. I can't prove that shit. I just fucking can't, man. He went to work for 1 fucking hour. The daycare never called me and told me she wasn't coming. Like, I'm so fucked up about this shit. And the person came back to her and said, that camera your neighbors have should be able to see him leaving with all 3, then coming back with her if that's what he did. And which we did see the camera with him coming back with her. Now get this. This is what she said. She said, I may not be the best parent, and I may not have all my ducks in a row, but I didn't fucking know. Let me read that again. I may not be the best parent, and I may not have all my ducks in a row, but I didn't fucking know. It does, and it shows him coming back with. Let me find the one that coexists with this one. Okay, that's not the one. Okay, I'm missing a text somewhere. Wait a minute, I think that's NW. That's how much they showed. But however, though, I got some extra text that I can show. But I think that's all that they put on social media. So, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so it's this one first. Let me show you something real quick. I think that's all the social media people put up was that, unless I can find the rest of it. But I think that's all that they put up. I don't know how clear y'all can see this one because it's kind of thinner than the other one, but I'll try to make it best where y'all can see it. I'll try to make it best where y'all can see it. Hey, Lisa Lewis, what's going on? Good evening, sweetie. Good evening. Now, on this one right here, the person asked them, be 100 with me, please. Did D ever hit MALEAH? Push her? Anything at all? Ever? Let me read that again. Be 100 with me. Did D ever hit MALEAH, push her, or anything at all ever? This is what Brittany's response was. He would pop her. But remember, the dad said he didn't do none of that. Then Brittany said, that's normal though. All parents do that. But Darion was not her parent. Was not her parent though. But I get what you're saying. So Brittany's answer was he would pop her. That's normal though. All parents do that. Then the person asked him how. Good question. How? She said, but he was a talker for the most part. And she responded with his hands. He will pop MALEAH with his hands. But remember, the dad said he don't do that. The dad said he doesn't have a violent bone in his body. That's what the dad said. Remember? That's what the dad said. The last time you talked to him, what did he say? She said sometimes he would not have said nothing, and the kids would listen, and not much really. Then they said, did he sound different? Then they said, I wonder if he did anything when you weren't around, and that's why they were scared of him, and he wouldn't have to do anything. But now remember the dad said they loved him so much. But whoever this is talking to Brittany saying that they were scared of him. Again, you got two different people. You got two different people, two different sides saying one thing. My man London Link said, well, there's a difference between in abusing and just popping a kid, though. All right. All right. So let me remove that. And let me go to this one right here. Let me pull this one up. So, all right. Well, Dr. said this is her best friend. So as the conversation continues, the best friend said, I wonder if he did anything when you weren't around, and that's why they were scared of him and he wouldn't have to do anything. Brittany's response was, everything was different about him. The friend said, like what though? Different how? No, they were scared of him because he was always making sure they did what he was supposed to do. Like, my father hates to whoop me, so I don't know. I guess she was saying she supposed to say they weren't scared of him because he was always making sure they did what they were supposed to do. So I'm assuming those typos. So the friend had asked her, so has anyone asked your son? He's 6, right? Good question. And Brittany said, like thrown off different. So the friend asked her again, what day was that? Thrown off like scared or on something or mad or what? The 6-year-old should know things. Thank you. My son 3 and remember so much. Thank you. She said down here at the bottom, Sunday when I seen them, thrown off like they was terrified. Thrown off like they was terrified. And I think that's all I have for the text goes. Yeah, that's all I have for these text goes. So according to Brittany, Darion will pop them. But he's not the parent of the child to pop them. Now, people have different ways of how they let other people deal with their children. You know, some people do let other people discipline their children. And some people say, no, you don't put your hands on my child. You come tell me and I'll take care of that. But here's my thing about this though. How do you handle a situation like that if you dating somebody and you staying with them and the child is in the house running around out of control? What are you supposed to do? Think about it. A woman is staying with a man and her kids staying there too. They shacking up, however you want to put it. And they supposed to be a couple. But the kids is running around doing everything, getting in trouble and doing everything. How are you supposed to handle that? Are you supposed to wait every time till the mom get home and tell the mom, you know, what they did, let the mom discipline? Or do you get a little leeway? Do they give you a little leeway and say, okay, you have my permission to pop them or whip them or anything like that? Just how far are we supposed to let it go? Robert said take away a toy or electronics, stand them in the corner, anything but lay hands on them. Okay. Okay, anybody else? Because I don't think I could put my hand on nobody else's child either. Here, I had a hard time whooping my sister when she did something. I couldn't even whoop her. You know, and my mama gave me the green light to whoop her when she do something wrong, but I just couldn't put myself to do it though. Maybe if it's my own child, yeah, they'd be different. But you know, that was my sister. I couldn't whoop my sister, so I could kind of see that. Victoria said there's nothing wrong with an adult, especially a parental figure, correcting a child. Okay. Just Tanya said, but what kind of trouble little kids getting into? I mean, I can't really answer that. It could be various things. You know, you got little trouble and you got big trouble. Little trouble would be like, okay, they spill some water or some Kool-Aid or something, and they weren't supposed to be in the refrigerator. I consider that as little trouble. Big trouble, I'll say that they taking stuff and putting it down the toilet and flushing it down the toilet and causing the toilet to overflow. That would be big trouble. So they doing that and they know not to play in the toilet. And you'd have told them not to do that. Then, you know, what do you do about the big trouble? Lisa said it depends on the amount of time you two have been dating and what guidelines have been agreed upon. Okay, I like that. Victoria said kids are off the chain. Denise said it's a difference in whooping a child and abusing and beating a child. That's just evil. That's why they say everybody don't need kids. 100. Amen. My man Alec Crook said, Robin, I told her agree words and lick sticks with kids forever. They will respect you more when they get older if you take away those devices. Okay, that's cool. Truly blessed. Good evening. London Link said, another solution, make sure your kids aren't degenerates for you date. That's one thing I said right there, man. I don't mind dating a female with kids, man, but make sure you got them under control. Make sure you got them under control. If you got them under control, then we good. We good. But everywhere you taking them, they loud, they running from you, and you got to keep hollering at them, get your ass back here and all that stuff. And I got to be the one to keep take you out and deal with that shit. Nah, we good on that. We good on that. We good on that. But if you got them under control, you know, no matter where they go, they got respect. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, which that's not a necessity that they say that to me. But if you got them saying, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, then that mean, you know what I'm saying, you done your job. You showed them proper respect and how to respect adults. So that'll be an A+ in my book. There'll be an A+ in my book. If you got them saying, you know, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. That's a plus in my book. But it's not necessary for them to do that to me, though. But if they do, you know, hey, let me know you teach them about respect. You teach them about respect. Victoria said, my boys had fruit snack wrappers hiding behind their beds and it drew mass ants. I just put them on a punishment for a weekend. Hitting is always necessary. I agree with that. It's not. It's not. My man Alec Crook said, when one parent is more of authorization, it becomes like a good cop, bad cop relationship with the kids. Okay. London Link said, not the fruit snacks, though. Alec Crook said, I think all of y'all are good parents. I'm just soft-hearted when it comes to, I am too, bro. I am too, man, when it comes to kids. I am. But we got to admit, man, that a lot of them just hard-headed as hell. They're hard-headed as fuck. Real talk. They're hard-headed as hell, some of them. But if you got them under control, you know, you got an A+ in my book. You definitely got an A+ in my book. Mm-hmm. What up, brother Sykes? Yes, Denise, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I'd have seen it. You absolutely right. You are absolutely right. You cannot accept a woman without accepting her children. It's just not going to work like that. It ain't going to work like that. Then when she ain't around, you sit up there abusing her kids. And I'd have seen how these Negroes be talking to them kids that ain't even theirs. I'd have been around dudes who stay with females. They invite me to come to the house and chill with and whatnot. And I just hear how they talk to them children. I hear how they talk to them. And I just be like, this woman let you talk to her kids like that? She let you talk to them like that? Seriously? Or do you only do that when she's gone? Because if I was a female and I heard you talking to my kid like that, I'd be like, hold up, nigga. Wait 1 minute now. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Wait just one goddamn minute now. Now, I don't mind you put my kids in check. But don't talk to them like they some straight up dirty animals. They're not animals. They're human beings. They're not animals. They're human beings. And hell, the way you talk to them, you shouldn't even be talking to animals like that. Now, you get that shit straight or you get the fuck out. Hey, Rio. Either you get that shit straight or you get the fuck out. You don't talk to my kids like that. Nigga, you don't even talk to me like that. You sure in the hell ain't gonna talk to my kids like that. Talk to my kids like you hate them. Yep. London Link said it. Yep. They could do that too. They can do that too. So yeah, I'd have seen that, man. I just be like, if she allow you to do that, then man, cuckoo. Real talk, cuckoo. For real. And I'd be damned if I let a female talk to my children like that if I had some and she talking to them like she hate them. You know, talking to them like that, you know, and be like, hold up, bitch. You wait just one goddamn minute now. You wait just one goddamn minute. You don't talk to my kids like that. Hell no. You don't even talk to me like that. You don't talk to my damn kid like that. What the fuck wrong with you? You lost your damn mind? I don't mind you putting them in check. But talking to them like that, no, sis, that ain't finna happen. You ain't finna talk to me like that. You get your shit straight, get the fuck out. Or get the fuck out. Brother Sight said, I put a dude against the wall one day for talking down to mine. That's what I'm saying. Shit. Got me fucked up. Thank you, no amen. Yeah, you being just a straight up bitch now. You ain't being a mother figure. You just being a straight up bitch now. And then you catching the conversation and she don't think you dare. Girl, I'm so sick of these damn kids. I don't like these damn kids. Oh, what she say that for? Well, you know what you could do, dear? Since you don't like my kids, I guess you ain't obligated to like them. Get your shit and get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Because I'll be damned if I'm finna put you before my children. So if you don't like them, cool. Get the fuck out. What up, USA? Whoa, what y'all? Who deleted Vez? I know Vez. What'd he say? I know Vez. Don't time him out. I know Vez. I know him. He said, hold up, bitch, right. That's what I said, Vez. Hold up, bitch. Now, I know that guy. He's been with me. He been rocking with me for the longest. I know him. He said, hold up, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold up, bitch. London League said, for them, Paul, we talk about the bad spots all the time. What the good ones that get a bad rep when they have kids, best and trust their heart. Yes. Exactly. Never put others or a spouse. Now you good, Rio. You didn't know. You good. Yeah, I know him. He been rocking me for a minute. Hell yeah. You can get the fuck out. That's your third strike already. Get the fuck out. You is out of here. And ladies, y'all know some of y'all do that shit when we ain't gone. Y'all think we may be gone. How many of y'all done it to somebody? How many of y'all done caught somebody talking and they didn't know you was right there and just running off at the mouth and said that one damn thing that they ain't supposed to say and you heard it. And you be like, okay. And then when they get out the phone, hey, yeah, bitch, I heard you. Now just playing. Now you weren't playing. You said that shit with passion and you meant what you said. So I tell you what, I'm going to ask you nicely first. Go get your shit and go. I don't want to hear no if and buts about it. Get your shit and get the fuck out. Can we talk about it? Nope. You done enough talking. Hey, Dog Paul. Yes, ma'am. You'd have done enough. There's nothing for us to talk about after that. Nothing. And any man that stay with a woman after she just said that, cuckoo. You cuckoo too. 'Cause I told her that cooch ain't that damn good to stay with somebody who said they don't like your kids. That cooch ain't that damn good. That cooch ain't that damn good. Get the fuck out. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. I didn't really plan on staying on this long. I was just going to do the videos of showing y'all that the people is upset and they are making a stand at the CPS office, which I think that's a beautiful thing. I'm glad they did that. That is so beautiful that I seen them do that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say to see black people come together like that, it's a beautiful thing. And I want to see more of that, but not when people die. You know, some people say, you know, give me roses while I'm alive so I can smell them. Don't give it to me while I'm dead. I think my man Tommy says that. Give me roses while I'm alive. Don't give it to me while I'm dead. Because I can't smell them while I'm dead. They just going to be sitting there. But you give me flowers when I'm alive, I can smell them and I can enjoy them. Preach. Hey, Pepe, what's going on? Give me flowers while I'm alive. Give me flowers while I'm alive. Don't wait till I'm dead to give me flowers. Give me some while I'm alive so I can smell them and I can enjoy them. Amen. 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 So y'all know what I got to ask y'all before we go. I got one question to ask y'all. And y'all know what to do when I ask y'all this question. Justice for MALEAH? Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good night. Kiss your children tonight and tell them that you love them. Chris Thorne out. Peace.